Couple of fish from Secret Yorkshire, and Cheryl started their LBAA.
Here we go with weight 970 for Martha Goodfellow.
I got some folks in the audience that serve this country in uniform. Give me a hands up, serving uniform. Look at here, this is awesome. Yes, give me a round of applause, everybody. Come on, let's give it up. Thank you, appreciate all y'all. And you will find out, and hopefully I'll get a chance to mention them all, but quite a number of the ladies have also served in the military, and we appreciate their service as well. Cindy. Cindy's got no bags, but I bet she's got fish. Turn around here, let's talk. Now, you're the first one, so I was going to ask somebody else to explain it, but she's already up here, so we're going to tell me what this paper fish is all about.
It's really strange. So if the fish weighs 14 to 18, it's a slot fish, and you have to measure it, and then whatever it measures, we have a chart to tell what it weighs, and then we put it back. We put it down, and then put it back in the water.
So this is a slot lake, so anything below a certain amount, and in between is the slot area, and those are what we call our paper fish. And when you measure that fish, we get a kind of an idea of what it would weigh. So you've got how many on paper?
2.
And you've got an idea of what the weight is about? They'll figure it out back there.
It's like a little over like 3.5.
Yeah. So you got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, but usually I'm better the second day, so I'm a fighter, so I won't give up.
All right, well, we wish you luck. Go get them more. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Cindy. All right, Cindy Adler. We're underway now. A couple of fish on paper. Let's see who's up next here. Hang on a second. Jen's got at least one in the sack, and she may have some paper fish as well. I think she probably at least has one. We're going to get this one weighed up. And you have one paper fish?
One paper fish and one swimmer right here.
And we'll get the weight. And Big Mike says it is 132. 132 is the weight. And your paper fish was how big? How many inches? Remember?
15 and a few, I don't remember exactly.
That slot there. You want to get a picture of that? We'll go ahead and get you squared away. Get you right over here in the. This is what we call our Kodak slot right here. There you go. I gotta ask you, Janet, you've been here. By the way, I have a special, this is my official rag. Look here, got my name on it. Yeah, got my name on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Preston.
I am.
Well, you can't steal it now.
Okay.
So listen, this wind has got to be tough on y'all.
It was on me. This morning we had a little bit better potential, I think, until the wind picked up, and then it's hard to sit still, you know, where you want to fish when the wind's rolling all over you.
So you fishing points, you think, or?
No, not exactly.
I'm trying to get some information out of her. She ain't gonna give it up. All right, good.
The stumps. Look.
Right by the stump. Tree. Okay, got you covered. Thanks a lot. Go get them. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, next angler, Cassie Hall. Come to me, Cassie. The only one dancing a while ago. The girls just want to have fun. The rest of them didn't want to dance. Cassie Hall. Cassie, you got one in the sack.
Yep, one in the sack, one on paper, and the rest are still in the water.
All right, what is it? 0.93. 0.93. And she's got a paper fish, so we're going to take a look at this one. Whatever you two right, there you go. Oh, look. Now, you may not realize this. You may not realize this, but Cassie is from Alabama.
Really?
Where?
Roll Tide Roll.
I figured that was coming.
Go Tigers.
All right, who you got tomorrow? Now we pair the co-anglers. with the pros on a different pro the next day. So a 2-day tournament, so she'll fish with somebody different tomorrow. Who's it going to be?
It's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Secret York.
Yeah, secret.
One of the founders of the organization. Okay. Well, good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Hey, I'm so glad everybody's here. Y'all have fun. I'm having fun.
Her daddy's having a birthday today back home.
He is. I called him at 6 o'clock and sang happy birthday. He truly loved that.
I'm sure he did. You sing beautifully.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
I love you. All right, let me get Angie Mayo up here. Angela, come on up here. Angie's got a couple of fish, but they are paper fish. They're in that slot. Come on up here, Angie. Angela Mayo told me something a while ago before we actually started this thing. You said what now? You weren't going to do what?
I am not going to practice anymore. I've had the best time this week fishing. I had my personal best fish. We had our personal best sack for the day. Just monster fish. Had a great time all week. Come out and on the tournament day, I have 2 slot fish. So I think from now on, I'll just stay home and just go fishing on tournament days.
Hey, it works for some people.
It might work. We'll see. It can't hurt. Can't be worse than today was for me. So.
Well, you got a couple. You got a couple on paper.
I did. It makes it hard when you come in and you only have paper fish because you feel like, you know, you want to get up here and hold up your fish for your picture. Here's my fish, you know, but you got nothing, so it's tough.
This lady has traveled the world, by the way, blowing a horn. She is a championship, I was going to say bugler, but it's not trumpeter.
Well, yeah, I did.
And your daughter's a trumpeter.
She is much better than I am.
Oh, come on now.
Oh yeah, she's a lot better than I am.
And your son is in the military.
He is. He's in the Navy at Great Lakes, getting ready to get orders. We'll find out where he goes soon.
Appreciate you. Thanks, Andy.
All right. Let me just say real quick, the Bass Pro Shops in Shreveport, thank you guys very much. I did not have to haul a boat out here this trip. Came to Richard Lamons and Carla Mason and Kara Davison with Tracker. They all let me come and pick up a boat here and use it for the week, and it has been amazing. I really appreciate it. So you guys need to go by Bass Pro Shop, show them some love because they are definitely showing the ladies some love.
Thanks a lot, Angela. Appreciate you a bunch. Way to go. All right. Give me another angler here. Let's see what we're going to be bringing up next. We've got Deanna Lovern. Come on up here, Deanna. Deanna's got, now the co-anglers can bring in 3 bass and the pros bring in 5, but some of these may be slot fish, and you have
3 slot fish,
3 slot fish.
3 paper fish.
So tomorrow, what we need for you to do, you can catch some more slots tomorrow, but I want some actual fish tomorrow.
That was the plan today, but it just didn't happen.
You'll do a lot of traveling today?
A little.
Who were you with today?
Lisa Johnson.
Well, I know she's an old Alabama girl. Did y'all get along okay in the boat?
Oh yeah, Lisa and I have fished several times together, so I enjoy fishing with Lisa.
Y'all sharing information along the way, kind of a little bit of information about how to use what baits?
Yeah. We just go fishing, isn't that right, Lisa?
Thanks a lot, Deanna. Appreciate you. Way to go. See you tomorrow. All right. We'll bring her partner up now, Lisa Johnson. Come on up, Lisa. Lisa's got, she and her husband fished a bass trail back home in Alabama, the Alabama Bass Trail. You got how many on paper?
4.
4 on paper, 1 in the bag. Give me a weight. 2.78. 2.78, Greg. 2.78 on the fish here. We're going to take a look at it. All right, there you go. That's a beauty. There you go. A little long fish. It's my official rag. You can use that, but don't steal it.
Thanks, sir.
All right, so these paper fish, does that make it hard for you guys to get out there and fish because you know some of them are going to be in that slot?
It does. It's hard to throw a keeper back. Normally you'd love to catch that fish anywhere, but it's hard to not put it in the live well. It's just in your mind, it's not in the live well, so it still works out pretty good.
I guess the game and fish people are doing this to make the lake, to try to balance it out like they're supposed to. And this is done various places all around the country.
Oh, yes, it is. It's helping. I think this is a great lake. The fish during practice, the fish were huge. But that's how it always goes, tournament day. You just got to go see what you can find. But I think the fishing here is fun.
Good luck tomorrow.
All right.
Appreciate you, Lisa. Way to go. All right, give me Sarah Hicks over here. Sarah, come to me. Sarah's got one bass in the bag, and I don't think there's any paper fish in her sack today. One fish in the bag. Let's get it weighed up, get you on the board officially. And it is going to be 117 for Sarah. 117, Greg. Sarah Hicks, 117. We're over here in the slot. There you go, right there. All right. There you go. Make it look big when you hold it out like that. Come here. Talk to me about it. This is not your first time on this lake.
No, it's not.
You live close by.
I live about an hour away.
So you fish this lake pretty good bit.
When I know that there's going to be a tournament, I try to come over here beforehand.
This is your first time with the LBAA, right?
Second.
Second time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wish you luck. I want you to bring us a big mess of fish tomorrow.
I'm going to try.
All right, good luck. We'll see you. Thanks a lot, Sarah. All right, Susie Bowden, come to me. Come on up, Susie. Susie is another one of those that has 3 fish, but we don't see them. They are paper fish, and you don't even have to use my dry rag.
Nope, thank you though. Wish I could.
Who'd you fish with today?
I fished with Stacy.
Stacy, we'll get Stacy up here in a few minutes. What was your day like?
It was a good day. We had a good day.
Use a lot of different baits, or stick to one thing?
I'll let her tell you.
See, she's got some fish there.
Yeah, she does.
Good. Well, listen, good luck tomorrow. See you then. Hope you do good. All right, let it go. All right, Stacy, come on up here. Stacy Birdie. Stacy's got a limit, I'm told. So 1 in the bag. And yeah, just hand it off to him up there. She's got one in the sack, and we'll have 4 on paper. And the fish in the sack is 134, Greg. 134. All right? All right. All right, way to go. Stacy. All right, talk to me a second, Stacy. You're local?
I am.
And close by?
Yes, very.
You know this lake pretty well?
I fish it all the time.
And what about today? Was it better or worse than normal, or what?
Kind of like Angela, the plan didn't go as expected. I mean, that's Caddo for you, though.
What do you think about the LBAA?
I like it. I enjoy fishing with the women, so.
You like fishing against the guys, too, though?
Well, I do. I don't know that I like it, but I fish against them sometimes. But I'd rather fish against the women.
We'd like to have you with the LBAA, and we appreciate you a bunch. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. Way to go. All right. Let's bring up Glenn Ellen Valentine. Glenn Ellen, come to me. Glenn has 3 bass, and she is a Kentuckian. She's got 1 in the sack, and I bless a couple on paper. So we'll get the 1 in the bag here weighed up and add it to her paper fish. The weight on this one fish is going to be 131. Greg, 131. All right, Glenn. Right over here, right there in the slot. Right to your right. There you go. There you go. That is her husband right there, by the way. Larry is, they fish locally back home a good bit, and fish husband and wife tournaments together. And you started fishing with the LBA a couple of years ago, right?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah, that's 14.
At our meeting the other night, somebody asked, I think Secret asked everybody to stand up, who was kind of hesitant, thinking, maybe I don't know if I want to fish with them or not. And you were like that.
Yes, I was. Greg called me up. They were short pole anglers, and he said, "You want to fish?" And I him hauled around for about 2 hours, and finally said yes, and the rest is history.
And you love it.
I love it.
Good way to learn and go fishing, and camaraderie is awesome.
It's great. I love the bunch. I really do.
Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
All right, Glenn Ellen Valentine. All right, we're going to bring up Deb Warner, her partner today. Come on, Deb. Deb Warner is the pro in the boat today. Deb has got 1 bass and none on paper, I'm told. Deb is a nurse, and she has got 1 fish, and that's it. No paper fish. 106 for Deb. 106. All right. So good thing she's a nurse. Her hubby's been kind of down in the mouth this week. Right over there. There you go, Deb. All right. Deb Warner. All right. You came down from Kentucky.
Yeah.
And what do you think about this beautiful lake?
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Did you have you had a chance to do some pre-fishing?
I fished a couple of days early in the week before Greg got sick. I wouldn't leave him. He's been a pretty sick puppy, and I wouldn't leave him the last couple of days. So I got to fish with Glenn Ellen, and She's always a hoot. We're real good friends back home, and I was really nice to her today. I caught the one little skinny, tiny little fish and left the other 3 that was out there for her. So, you know.
Way to go.
Yeah, isn't that nice of me?
Proud of you. Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Mona Dunlap, come on to me. Mona. Mona's got a couple of bass. Listen to the cheering section for Mona Dunlap. Let's hear it. Mona Dunlap cheering section. There you go. There you go. 2 bass in the sack, no paper fish, right?
Yes, 1.
1 paper fish. Is it 1 in the sack or 2?
Oh, just 1 in the sack.
Oh, 1 in the sack. Okay. And 0.88 is the weight. Greg, 0.88. Mona Dunlap, let me tell you a story about her in just a second here. Go ahead, Mom. Get your picture made. Right there. There you go. Right here. Look at straight out front. Right in front. There you go. There you go. How far did you travel to get here?
A long ways. I came from Oregon, took a few flights, drove about 4 hours, no, 5 hours, and finally made it. Took forever.
Oregon is like a lot. You can't get there from here.
No, it's a long ways.
And you caught this little fish, and how do you feel? You okay about that?
I am happy that I'm on the board. That's all that matters. I didn't get to pre-fish at all, so just to catch fish, and I'm so excited about Caddo. It's really super cool. You know, where I just left from is so cold out there and windy, and I was kind of freaking out because they kept saying there's storms going on here and floods, but it's awesome.
What is it about this young lady right here that will come all the way across the country to fish with the LBAA and at Caddo, which I guess you've never been on before, never been on this lake before, come all the way from Oregon? What is it about this that draws you here?
You know, there's a lot of men out there fishing, and to have women fishing, I think that's awesome. And the more women we can get fishing, the little kids, everybody, I think that's fabulous. And I will keep contributing as long as I can into LBAA.
I appreciate you so much. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you.
Hope you have good luck tomorrow. Way to go. All right, Wendy Lou, where are you? Wendy Kendrick. Come on, Wendy. Wendy's got 5 bass, I think. All in the sack?
2 on paper.
2 on paper, she says. I got 3 in the sack. We're going to get these 3 weighed up. Got her limit. Limit of 5 for the pros. The weight. Here we go. Taking the lead. 10.09 for Wendy Lou. 10.09. All right, Wendy. Wendy Kendrick. Oh, she got a hog in there, too. Good gracious alive. She got a hog in there. Look at here, folks. Have mercy. Have mercy. All right. Way to go. We're going to weigh that big one, right? Let's get the big one weighed and establish a big fish here today. What do you think it weighs?
Oh, about 1.25 pounds.
I think you're a little bit off on that, Wendy. What do you think, Mike? Like twins.
I think she got one maybe 4 there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe about a 4-pounder. I might agree with that. Maybe a little over 4. Yeah, it is. 458. 458 on the big fish. Way to go, Wendy! There you go. Look to your left now. Look over here to your left. Right, Wendy. Right here. Right here. All right. All right, who? You know, you don't have my rag, do you? Okay, you got my rag. I'm watching my rag because it got my name on it. You can't steal it.
Smells fishy.
I know it does. Where'd you? I know you won't tell me where you caught these fish, but do you think the area you went to is going to be able to hold up for tomorrow?
There's no telling. I think it was all just procedure. I was throwing 6-pound fluorocarbon, 1/2-pound slip sinker, 1/0 hook, and a 13-inch black scuppernong worm, and they just tore them up on it.
Y'all believe anything she said? Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Give me a rag. Get out of here. All right. See you later. All right. Laura Moore. Come on to me, Laura. Laura's got three bass. All on paper. all. She's got 1 on paper and a couple of them in the sack here. So Laura, we're going to get them weighed up, get you on the board. 533 for Laura. 533. Laura Moore. All right, well, Laura. Oh, yeah, there's some good fish. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Way to go, Laura. All right. We're going to establish, she's a co-angler, so we're going to establish a big fish on the co-angler side. Just lay it in there nice and gentle. We get a fish established on the co-angler side. 367. 367, her big fish. All right, way to go, Laura Moore. Yeah. I'll tell you, come here. You got to tell me everything to know. Where's home for you, first of all?
Brooklyn, Texas, Lake Sam Rayburn.
So have you fished this lake before?
Never fished it.
Who were you with today?
Secret.
Secret York, and we'll get Secret up here in a minute. She's got some fish, I see. So you had a good day.
Had a great day, except for the snake.
The snake, you got to tell me the story.
Let her tell you. She saw it first. It was huge. Looked like an alligator in the water.
Did you freak out?
Well, I wasn't getting close to that tree. So it was a great day, though. The lake is great, and the wind, I think, helped us a little bit where we were at.
Helped you?
Sure did.
Well, we'll find out. Good luck. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Let's bring her up here now, Secret York. Secret is one of the co-founders of the Lady Bass Anglers. She is from up the road up there in Kentucky. She's got 5 bass. Got her limit. Any paper fish, Secret?
I have 2 overs, 1 under, and 2 papers.
And the weight out of her sack is 894 for Secret. 894. Way to go, Secret. Good fish. Way to go. Secret York. The devil said you can't withstand the storm. I said I am the storm, is what her back of her shirt says here. Over to your right. Here we go, Secret York. Y'all give it up for her. Yeah. Get to your left there, Secret. I'm telling you, she's going. We go 417 is your big fish, but that won't take over big fish. 417 for the pro, on the pro side. All right, give me the lowdown on today. Obviously, you had a pretty good day out there.
Yes, we did. It's pretty good till this wind gets up. When the wind gets up, it hurts me really, really, really bad. You got to try to improvise then. But with that wind blowing, it gets you kind of up in them trees. And I haven't seen no snakes all week. I know everything's bigger in Texas, but that's ridiculous.
How big was it?
I don't even know. There was 2 trees with some space, and I told her, I just started screaming. I said, look at that snake. And there was a local girl from here, away from me. I said, look at that snake. And I said, that's a dang anaconda. She said, yeah, it is. So I don't know if y'all really got anacondas down here, but somebody let one loose out there.
Somebody did turn two loose.
And it did. It got up in a tree, and yeah, my little partner didn't tell you. She said, don't you get to that tree. Don't get over there to that tree. And the back end of the boat was going toward that tree. So it was. I've seen a lot of snakes travel around the world. I've never seen nothing that big.
Did you get video or pictures?
No.
Too busy fishing?
No. We got out of there. We moved around. But I don't know how long it was. All I know is I thought it was the back of an alligator had come up, and was going across there. But it was all snake.
Okay, sea serpents out here on Caddo then.
Yeah.
Look, you get over and do a selfie like she's doing right now and help out with the American Heart Association.
Okay.
All right, get over there. All right. Renee Key Johnston. Renee, come on up here. Renee has got 3 bass and all on paper. Renee is from Texas. Come on in here. Come here. Who'd you fish with today?
Penny McCurdy.
Penny McCurdy is right over here. And I know, have a big time?
Yeah, we had a good time. Fun time. And I also want to make a note. I want to thank Wendy Lou for paying for my sponsor.
Where's Wendy Lou? Wendy Lou paid, look at there, paid for her.
Very much. But we had a good day on the water. And Penny, she got me the park. Got her 2 fish.
Renee's boyfriend is getting into the metal. Is he here? There he is. He is getting into the metal works. Beautiful work.
And he will torch it for you, cut it out, and make any kind of thing you want.
Thank you, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, way to go. All right, let's get who's my next angler here? Penny McCurdy. We're just talking about you, so come on up here. Renee was in the boat with Penny all day today, and Penny's a local. She's got 4, is it 4 of them in there?
4.
Any paper fish?
No paper.
Just 4. Look at here, look at here. 12.48 with 4 fish. 12.48 for Penny McCurdy. She's a local and has got her name on some of these fish apparently out here. So, look at here. Good gracious alive. Look at McCurdy over here getting it done. I love it. Right over here to your right. Get in that slot right there. Look at here, Penny McCurdy. Woo, yeah. I like it. I like it. All right, you got to beat 4.58 on the pro side, Penny. We're going to see if you can do it. Can she do it? She did it. 4.67's a new big fish right here. 4.67. 4.67, big fish, McCurdy. Good gracious alive. That's beautiful. We're going to get them back now. We're getting right back in the water as quick as we can, so you can go out and catch them later. We're big proponents of catch and release. So, looked like a pretty easy day. Have you?
No, it was not. No. I'm just glad I live on this lake and I know where to go. Because my first hole, I was excited and I told Renee, I said, Renee, the net's out. I'm telling you, sister, get ready because when they hit it, it's going to be awesome. And I kept turning around. I promise, Renee, they're in here. Renee, I promise they're in here.
You have to be looking. Renee's hearing impaired, so you have to make sure that you're facing her when you speak to her. So
I mean, I'm just talking, my first spot was not my spot. So I had to hop around the lake and go to some other spots, and I caught 2 of my fish at 2:30.
That's like cutting it pretty close, isn't it?
Yes. And then I almost lost her a few times I didn't. I was coming across the big lake.
One of the main things I want to ask you is, I know your biggest buddy in the whole world is also fishing this tournament. Y'all fish together all the time. Are you beating her today?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on now. Huh? Look at, she says you think she makes, maybe you did.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her. I know she's got 5.
Bragging rights always makes a big difference.
No, I stay humble. I'm going to tell you right now.
Penny, great day. Congratulations.
I want to thank all my sponsors, Stanley Lures, Hale Lures, Quality Building, Oil Acidizers, Big Bite Baits, Elite Tungsten, our jerseys with Tournament Trail Inc. in Texarkana. And I want to thank the community, Oil City, Morning Sport, Vivian, for coming together and making this possible for all these ladies to come here. Y'all have been outstanding.
And I got to tell you something else. She and Noella, and I'm probably some others involved too, they have gone above and beyond to get support, both financially and product support from the area. And the businesses around here have really come on board.
Yes, we were able to raise $93.50 to go into the account to help with the LBAA. We raised $1,200 to go. We gave the lady cash prizes, and then on top of that, we had door prizes for everybody.
Outstanding. Way to go, Penny. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow now. All right, Christian Baxter. Come to me, Christian. Come on up. Christian Baxter has a couple of fish, but I guess they are paper fish, so we want him to take a look at them, but she come on up anyway. Christian's still in college, right?
That's right.
But I heard you just got a new job.
Yeah, it's at a place out of Midland, Texas. So I guess, I don't know, is that close to here, Texas people? I don't know. But
where's Midland? Is that close by?
West Texas.
Huh?
West Texas. West. That's where their headquarters are at, but they got an office in Gadsden. So it's a new journey. I'll graduate next summer, so pretty excited about that. So I can start learning these lakes and become a pro.
Who'd you fish with today?
Mickey, and it was a blast.
Yeah. We'll get Mickey up here in a minute. Mickey, by the way, she had a pretty good year last year, didn't she? Came up the Angler of the Year.
That's right.
Get up here. Christian, good luck tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Christian Baxter. All right. That's her papa right there, by the way. All right. We're going to get, I believe we got Mickey. We're bringing you up next. All right, Mickey Wolfenberger, come on up. Mickey Wolfenberger is here. We'll get Mickey on the stand. How many we got, Mick?
Well, I kind of made a mistake today. I had a limit by 10 o'clock, and I had 5 fish in the live well, of course, under the slot. And then I caught a couple slot fish. Of course, I had to cull them and everything, and I guess I threw one of mine back, so I only have 4.
Oh, no. Let's get the weight. 282 for Wolfenbarger. 282 for Mickey. So this thing is confusing to me, too. I don't know how you guys keep it straight in your head, but if you want to get a couple of pictures, Mickey, go ahead. Mickey's the current Angler of the Year. All right, Mickey. We were going to play Mickey's Monkey, but we didn't get a chance to play it. We'll try to do it tomorrow. We'll play Mickey's Monkey with all dance.
Okay. Maybe that'll help tomorrow. This fishery is awesome. Practice was not real great for me, but I knew where the fish were, and I was so excited to have a limit by 10 o'clock, and I was dancing, but I caught so many keepers and was culling so many times, and then the wind's blowing, and I got a little confused and chucked one over to the side, so when I got back here, I only had a total of 4 instead of 5. So, but that's breaks. I'll catch them tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Mickey, way to go. Money back home says a whopper doodle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to show it to you in a second. Oh, we'll show it to you in a second. 460 on her fish. 460. Robin's fishing co-angler today. 460. That's a nice one. We'll show it to you in a minute. Hang on. We're going to try this one and see if it raises any better. A lot of them are pretty much the same size. Huh? Didn't make it, did it? No. Okay. We're going to check all 3 of them. No. All right. Mike, get in the picture with her. Give her hold her picture. There you go. How about this for 3 good ones? There you go, Robin. Robin Cook. Man, what a day, Robin. Congratulations. Whew. She said, I ain't fooling with no paper fish. I'm going to bring in some ones with scales on them. That's awesome.
That's right. Well, thanks to Kim, we got on some fish, and I had a really good practice. I brought my own boat, which I think is a good idea, and fished with Cassie and Susie in practice. Got down a pattern, fished it today, just kept catching fish.
And tomorrow, what do you think?
Same pattern.
You're not going to tell me now what it is, though.
No, sir. No,
Not
sir.
even have a hint. I tell you, just whisper in my ear. I won't tell anybody.
I fished a frog with Linda.
Yeah. Okay. Can I mention that this is what we have? I think a couple of ladies here in the tournament today, including some other people behind the scenes that are cancer survivors, and she is one of them right here. So, Robin, we're proud of you.
Yeah, I just finished my chemo in December. I fished last year, got like runner-up Angler of the Year on chemo. So I'm hoping that this year I can do a little bit better, Alyssa. But yeah, so I've had 2 negative PET scans, and I hope that keeps going that way for me and everybody else here.
Thank you so much. And she's a doctor as well. So, all right, way to go, Robin. Way to go. All right, Kim Subia, we talked about you. Let's see what you got here. Come on up here. Kim Subia's got 1 fish today. Kim Subia. 104 for Kim Subia. 104. All right. We're going to give some money, by the way, to the smallest bass. That may be, I don't know, it may be it. So they took up some money, and they're going to give away the smallest fish. So, hey, look, you know, 'tis what it is, right? Here, use my rag. All right, Kim, what about it? You had a pretty good day? Robin was in the boat with you?
I did, and we had a blast. I almost killed her coming back because I almost lost her out of the boat. But no.
You almost lost it just because of the waves?
Yeah, that was terrible, terrible, terrible.
But you made it okay.
We made it okay, and we had a great time. She's so much fun to be with. She taught me a lot. If I hadn't been with her, I don't think I'd have been able to navigate this lake. It's terrible.
It's a pretty big lake, and obviously it got a few trees in it.
Yes, very, very bad trees.
Good luck tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, appreciate it a bunch. All right. Let me get Alyssa Johnson up here. Alyssa, come on to me. Alyssa's got a couple of fish. Hey, Tex, come to me. Hey. 1 on paper, 1 in the bag. The 1 in the bag's going to weigh 318. Pretty good fish. 318 for Alyssa Johnson. And she promises me every tournament she's going to do the AJ Shuffle, and I've yet to see it, the Alyssa Johnson Shuffle. She won't show it to me up on stage. They say she does it in the boat, but I haven't seen it because I haven't fished with her. So, who's fished? Who has seen the AJ Shuffle, ladies? Have you seen it? Would you show me how she does it?
No, I didn't see it that good.
Can you just give us like one half of a step?
I had to break it out today.
Did you really?
I didn't see that fish till about 11:45, and the boat was full on the other side of the live well. Denise had done filled the boat on me. I thought, man, she said, you might have to do the shuffle. I said, you know what? Let me stretch it out. Give me a fish.
Come over here, come here.
Oh,
Shut
no.
up.
We had to do
Right
it
here, I'm going to get out of the
together.
way. Show me how you do it. Someone show me how to do it.
No, I can't.
How you do it?
Get low. Not too low. Not too low.
All right, y'all. Thanks, Alyssa. I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. All right. Her partner today, Denise Estida. Come on, Denise. 5 bass on the pro side. Denise got some good fish in the sack. Let's see how she does here. Texan. And the weight, 10-2-7. 10-2-7 for Denise Estida. Denise has a company called Real Girls Fish. She makes clothing and all sorts of things for ladies. So check it out on the web, Real Girls Fish. She's a pretty good angler. Well, she's a really good angler. Look at her, way to go. Denise Estida. Oh. I'm going to weigh her biggest one and take a look at it. 363 is her big fish, 363. But Denise had a pretty good day, and I guess if you keep catching them like that, AJ's going to have to give up her shuffle and give it to you.
You know, I did not get a whole lot of time on the water this week, so I am very thankful for the fish I got. So I didn't have a very good practice. So, like I said, I'm just thankful for those that I got. It was a grind. It was a grind for me today. And
is it because of the weather, or?
I mean, of course, that played a little part in it, but you know, it just like I said, I didn't get a lot of time, so I was thankful for everything. I did miss a couple, and you know, it is what it is. So we just get back out there tomorrow and hope to do the same.
A lot of anglers tell me this time of year is really tough because the fish are so much in transition to or from the bank to bedding areas.
That's correct. I do believe that is true. So, yep.
You ain't gonna tell me anything else.
That's about it.
That's what I figured. Get out here, Denise. Thanks a bunch. Good luck tomorrow. Shonda Hawks, come on up here, Shonda. She's got one bass. The co-angler. Co-angler, right?
Yes.
Co-angler. Yes. All right, Shonda, let's see what you got here. Stand right here in the slot. We'll get you on the board officially and look at 146. 146 for Shonda. All right. Get her on the board officially. All right. Who were you in the boat with today?
Susan Dixon.
You had fun?
I did have fun.
Tell me about this experience with the LBAA.
I've been really nervous.
Are you really?
Yes.
Even now?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I don't like to talk in front of others.
It doesn't hurt a bit. I promise you it doesn't. And I promise you I will never, well, I can't say that. I promise I'll try not to ever let you down. I'll try to be on your side always up here on the stage. So the more fish you bring me, the better off we're going to be.
Okay.
Where's home for you?
In Vivian.
Oh, you're still right up here in the road here. This is your lake.
Yes, sir.
I expect more fish tomorrow.
I hope so.
All right. Just chill out and go fish and have fun.
I will.
All right. Thanks a lot. Way to go, Shonda. Way to go. All right. Linda Gessner. Come on, my friend. Linda Gessner. She's got 5 of them. One of our pros has been on the trail a long time. She's one of our former Army folks. She just retired with Boeing here not too long back, about a year ago. She's got fish in the sack. The weight, 687 for Gessner, 687. Uh-oh, look here, folks, look here. Ooh, yeah. She had a couple fish on paper. This is a nice one here. The weight, 445. 445 for Linda Gessner's big fish. 2 on paper. Here we go. Get over here in the slot. Linda Gessner. She's loving life, enjoying herself, retired, just fishing whenever she wants to, sleep late when you want to. That's just as nice as it can be for us old retired folks.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about today.
It was totally different from practice. I had a good practice because I caught a lot of fish, but I didn't catch a lot of. I caught big fish, but I didn't catch a lot of fish. And today I only caught that one nice one, and that was the smaller one from practice because I caught like 6-pounders. So today was totally different, but I managed to squeak something out with the wind. And I want to thank Larry and the Baxters. They went to Shreveport to get me a battery because my trolling motor battery went dead on me. So I was like,
he told me he met you somewhere like in the middle of nowhere over there.
Shady Glade. I was over on the Texas side, so it was easy for me to get over to Shady Glade. And I was out of the wind over there. But I was still going backwards with the current. I would go upstream and just fish back with the current. But I really appreciate them doing that so I could finish.
Baxters are good folks.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, listen, we appreciate you too. Hard work. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Way to go, Linda. All right, Leslie Anderson is my next guest up here. Come on, Leslie. Leslie Anderson. She's got a limit of bass as well. 2 slot fish and 3 in the bag. Here, let's get them weighed up. She was on the pro side, and the weight 574. 574 for Leslie Anderson. All right, Leslie. There you go. Quality fish. These are nice and healthy. Hopefully we'll get 100% return on these fish. We want to get them back in the waters and get so better catch them tomorrow.
So, I know you like when I start with that.
Yes, so we had a discussion about this. One of my pet peeves is when people are being interviewed on TV or radio. You've heard it all the time. And the interviewer asks a question, and the first word out of the interviewee's mouth is so. So, and it drives you crazy too.
I guess it doesn't drive anybody else crazy.
Well, just you and I, that's all that matters.
That's all, right. So, anyway, so I had the opportunity and pleasure of fishing with Deb Oswald today. It was her first time, and of course, I took a spill in my boat on Wednesday, and my ankle was all swollen up. I was gimping around. I could hardly walk, and I got to the draw meeting, and I saw this other woman with a large boot on her foot. And I said to Glenn Enel, I said, I'll bet you $100 I draw that woman. So I did. And so it was Gimp and Gimp today. And I told her I may not be too fast on the uptake with your, what you call that, netting the fish. Anyway, then at about 10 o'clock, some of that seemingly harmless moss attacked one of her fishing poles and drug it in the water, at which point she jumped in after it, or tried to reach for it, and fell in the water with her boot, okay? So she's swimming around, trying to get on my ladder. A guy's watching us, and he's having the time of his life. He YouTubed it, so look for it tonight. And I'm trying to hoist her up in the boat, and her boot's wet. Then she gets on the boat. Now she's got a real problem. I said, you need to go back, I'll take you back. Get you some dry clothes, because that's what a good boater would do, right? Okay. And she goes, no, I want to fish. So she starts stripping down. I got a towel up here, you know. She's taking off her shirt.
Is the guy still filming for YouTube on it?
Heck yeah! Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
My towel was kind of dirty, though. But anyway, that's another story. So, anyway, so she was a real trooper about it. I got to hand it to her. And she, you know, the whole day we had her bra dangling over the boat and her shirt dangling over the boat, you know, trying to dry it out. You got to, you know, and fortunately, she did have a top on. I know you guys are thinking. Anyway, it was a Columbia jacket, so she was a real stud. So I really appreciated how tough you were. That you can stick around. You can't be a baby in this tour, right? Okay, that's my story.
Are you dry now?
I asked her permission. No, she's not dry at all, and her boot's wet. I mean, it's a mess. It's just a mess. It's a mess.
So you're now YouTube sensations from now on out.
Right. I've always wanted to be famous, you know, Don. So.
Thanks, Leslie. Appreciate you. All right, good. Thank you for the story. Dana Lee Lofton, come to me. Dana Lee, where are you? Dana Lee Lofton. Dana Lee Lofton. Is Dana Lee not here? Dana Lee Lofton. two fishies back there just talking. Yeah. Sure, and you got a couple of slot fish today.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you fish with?
Pam.
Pam, raise your hand, Pam. Oh, she's Pam. Okay, I see Pam. Pam Hallwarda, yeah.
We had a great time, but we kind of struggled catching fish. Figured something out later on in the day, so tomorrow is another day.
Are you from this area?
Little Rock.
Little Rock. So you've fished this lake before?
No, it freaked me out because I can see the bottom in 10 foot of water everywhere I fish, and there's not big trees with boat lanes and all that business. So it's a little
Be
bit.
super careful in this lake, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, good luck tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Pam, thanks for being. I appreciate you having to get a chance to speak with Pam Hallwarda. She's another one of our Army vets. Retired how many years? 21 years? 21 years, United States Army. Thank you very much. Salute. Way to go. I call her General. She didn't quite make that, but I like to call her General. All right, Lisa Upfer. Come on up here, Lisa. Lisa Upfer. She's got 3 bass all on paper today.
They're lightweights.
Lightweights, she says. And Lisa has a very special reason for being. She was thinking, maybe I won't go to this tournament. Hang in there, girl. But her mama said, I want you to go fish.
My mama made me promise that I would come. She has just been diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor. And she made me promise, and you don't break a promise to your mama.
That's right. When mama says go, you go. So we appreciate you being here, and give your mama a hug from all of us, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right, good luck tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Lisa. Very good. All right, another local lady coming up, Noella McLaurin. Come on up here, Noella. Noella's got 5 bass, but she not one of them that we can look at. 5 slot fish today, right?
5 slots, yes.
5 paper fish.
Yes, and you said that you wouldn't start anything with Shonda. That's my friend Shonda, by the way. But you're already starting stuff between me and Penny.
Well, look, I
don't understand.
I'm just trying to get some answers here.
You're trying to start something between me and Penny.
No, I would never do that. Never. Tell me about your day.
It was a great day. We had a good day fishing with Lisa. She was kicking my tail. She had called, and I hadn't caught a fish. And then finally, lots of prayer, and Linda Gesser told me I always fish hard and stay focused, and I did, and I ended up with 5. So.
Well, listen, bring us some fish tomorrow too, okay?
Okay. And this
bring a paper.
I'll do this tomorrow.
Okay, that works. Draw a picture of a fish on paper.
That's ugly. That's ugly.
Noella, thank you much. Noella McLaurin. Is your husband here, by the way? Where is he? There's a Marine right there. How many years? 22? 22 years, United States Marine Corps. Thank you, brother. He's also becoming a nurse, registered nurse. Way to go, brother. All right, Karen Carter. Karen, where's Karen? Come on up here. Karen Carter. She's got 1 on paper. Karen Carter. Wow. This wind is rough on my hair. What do you think, Karen? Huh? You need to wear a hat like I do, right?
Yes.
Where's home for you?
McLeod, Texas.
How far is that from here?
About that far on the map.
Not that far on the map. Have you fished this lake before?
Yes.
And you've done well on this lake before?
With, go with Noella some and my husband. Yeah, I do pretty well.
Well, what do you think about the LBAA?
I love it. I love it. This is only the second time I fished here, and the first one was on Caddo in 16. I didn't catch anything then, but I did catch one today. Yay, me.
Paper fish.
I got a paper fish, yeah. But we're going to do better tomorrow because I told everybody that the Farmer's Almanac says today was a poor day, so tomorrow is the best day.
Good luck.
We're gonna do it tomorrow, ladies.
Make Texas proud. Appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. All right, bring me Terry Bittner. Come on, Terry. Bittner's got 1 bass today. She's a transplanted West Coaster. She's living in Arkansas now?
Yeah, Royal, right outside of Hot Springs.
Near Hot Springs, Arkansas. How many fish on paper?
Just 1.
Just 1 fish on paper today.
You can't miss any bites here.
She's another one of our cancer survivors right here. Terry Bittner, y'all give her some love. I know it's been tough to fish this kind of conditions out here today.
You know did the wind blow?
That's what I heard.
It was horrible.
Back when you were growing up in California.
Well, no,
I grew up in Pennsylvania and
Okay.
I relocated there.
But California's got all these really deep, clear lakes, and something like this where you can almost stand up out there anywhere. It's got to change all your thinking, right?
Well, actually, Clear Lake, which produces big fish, is kind of like this. It's shallow. It does have a few deep sections, but yeah, I do prefer fishing in clear water.
Oh, well.
Tomorrow.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Terry Bittner. All right, let me get Susan Orton up here. Susan, come to me. Susan's got 3 bass and 1 in the sack, so 2 on paper.
One that's about to blow away.
All right, let's get him weighed up here. Get him weighed up, Susan. And they figure out the weight on the paper fish later, but 1, 2, 3 is her weight. 1, 2, 3 for Susan Orton. All right, way to go, Susie. I like it. There you go. All right, who'd you fish with today?
Oh, I had the great pleasure of fishing with Martha Goodfellow.
Well, she's a Carolinian, and y'all got along well.
I'm a Carolinian.
Okay.
I'm north, she's south. Yeah, we had a great time. I fished with her at Lake Hickory last year. And yeah, we had a great day. She was on fish. Just, I'm just tagging along behind.
You've obviously fished most of your life.
Yeah, most of it.
But now, when you decided to come aboard with the LBAA, what did that take?
Guts and a lot of encouragement from Robin. Robin Cook drug me down here, so.
You're glad she did?
Oh, yeah. It's great. I'm having a blast.
Recommend to anybody, right?
Absolutely. Everybody's been great.
Do you do Facebook or something like that?
I do.
I want you to go over here, take your phone, and sit on that red couch and take a selfie.
Okay.
Upload it to Facebook, and you'll be helping the Heart Association.
We'll do it. Be happy to.
Thanks a lot. Way to go. See you tomorrow, Susie. All right, Goodfellow, come to me. Martha Goodfellow. Her was her partner today. Martha's a pro. She's got 5 bass, but I believe all of them are on paper today.
There they are.
Oh, well. Martha?
Can I still wipe my hands on it?
Yeah, by all means, that's the Don Day towel. You're welcome to use it. So it's got my name on it, by the way, but you can't.
Still fishing for tomorrow. I needed that.
All right, so what kind of changes you got to make for tomorrow? Or will you make any?
My first 2 great spots aren't great. I avoid those 2 areas, and I'm going to probably go where I caught a lot of my fish, and probably where I finished up at the end of the day. And I'm going to go get the big ones tomorrow.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. You and Don here fish together back home a couples tournaments.
Yes, Don and I are the directors for the South Carolina American Bass Anglers couples.
We just finished the Bassmaster Classic last weekend up in South Carolina, and they caught some pretty good fish up there.
They did. Lake Hartwell is a fabulous lake. I think they do a little bit better fishing than I do, but they did a good job.
You hold your own quite well, so thank you much. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
All right, way to go, Martha. Way to go. All right, Diana Eaglehawk, come to me, Diana. More paper fish, at least one of them anyway. Right, 1 paper fish. All right. Diana used to be in the turkey business, and you're from Indiana?
Indiana. Still in Indiana. We moved, but we're still in Indiana.
So what are you doing besides loving on grandbabies these days and fishing?
That's it.
That's it.
Unpacking boxes.
Y'all got out of the turkey business.
2 years ago.
So seriously now, but you got to do something besides fish and take care of grandbabies to keep yourself busy.
No, that's all I do. I mean, my husband, he was retired for a year, and he decided to go back for another year, so he's living in one house, and I'm living in the other.
Well, making house papers. Who'd you fish with today?
Jennifer Breton.
And y'all have a big time?
Yes, we did. Awesome person.
You got to get on some fish tomorrow again now.
I do.
Biggins.
I will.
Good luck tomorrow. Way to go. Thanks a bunch. All right, let's get up here. Jennifer Baxter. Jen? I have Jennifer Britton. She said, I don't care which name you use either one or both. Jennifer Britton. Jen, how many we got?
I have 2 live fish and 1 on paper.
1 on paper, 2 live fish, and the weight 229 for Jen, 229 for Britton. Baxter. Pictures time, picture time. Way to go, Jen. All right. All right. Tell me about it. You're local.
I'm local.
And so you grew up here.
I grew up here.
This is your lake.
It's my lake.
What happened?
I don't know. It was tough. Tough day.
How long have you been fishing tournaments?
About a couple years.
This is the first time with the LBAA, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to be fishing with us again?
Yes, sir.
Good. That's what I expected you to say.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck tomorrow, okay? Thanks a lot, Jen. Let it go. All right. Let me get Rachel Jones up here. Come on, Rachel. Rachel's got 3 bass, and she has one of them in the sack, I think. The other 2 are on paper. Rachel's weight, we'll get her on the board officially. 0.93 for Rachel. 0.93. Rachel Jones. All right, Rachel, come here. Who'd you fish with?
Miss Robbie.
All right, we'll get Robbie. I guess Robbie, where'd Robbie go? Back there in the back. There's the Robbie back there. She's been at it for a pretty good while. I guess y'all had a good time today.
Had a great time. She's awesome.
She's a good pro. She's really shared a lot of her expertise over the years. And that's one of the things that impresses me about the LBAA, because y'all don't have any problem with sharing information. The guys are tougher about that, but girls are a little easier about it.
I'd rather fish with women any day.
I hear you talking, girl. I would too. All right, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Way to go. All right, give me another one. Who else we got? I got, are you going to come up here or not? Come on there, Mayor. From Arkansas. Huh? Arkansas? You still from Arkansas? What happened today?
I just could not slow down. The wind would not let me slow down enough today. So just one paper fish and maybe missed a couple. They were biting a little bit different today. Had a good practice. We'll see about tomorrow.
Well, this is who you fished with back here?
This is who I have, Angela. Yes.
Right, we'll get Angela up here in a second, but now, look, I know you're going to make some changes. You got to get after her tomorrow.
I got to get after him tomorrow. I'm going to try a few things different tomorrow. I tried to adjust today, and it seemed like there was several places I just could not fish, because of the wind and stuff. So hopefully maybe I'll hit those things early in the morning before the wind gets up.
All right, Jan, good luck tomorrow. Ann Hudson. All right, we're going to get her partner, Bromley, come on up here. Angie Brumley. She's got 3 bass, but they're on paper, so we'll get her officially on the board, but we'll have those figured out about the weight, all that business, that slot business, which I don't understand, but we're doing it anyway. So where's home for you?
Actually, Pickering, Louisiana, next to Fort Polk.
How far is that from here?
It's about 3.5 hours.
Are you a Cajun?
No.
Well, I'm told there's either Cajuns or Coonasses in Louisiana. Which are you? Don't either one?
If you live on the right side of I-10, you are. If you live on the left side of I-10, you're not. So I live on the left side.
Seriously, is that how it works?
Pretty much.
In Louisiana, I didn't realize that. All right, listen, one thing I love, I love a lot of things about Louisiana, but I know one thing. Y'all definitely put on the feed bag down there, because I love to eat Louisiana.
They have some good food.
You can tell by looking at my midsection, I eat good. Listen, good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
We'll help you do well. All right, that's going to wrap it, I believe. Cheryl, can you come up here, Cheryl? Cheryl Bowden. I want to get Cheryl up here real quick. Cheryl is, by the way, you anglers, if you haven't done so yet, get over here on the red couch and take a selfie and upload it to the social media and help support the Heart Association. Cheryl Bowden is from Texas, and she's one of the co-founders of this organization. She and Secret got together and did that. A round of applause for you, Cheryl. But a tough day for you on the water.
It's fishing. I can look at things, I can complain, but it's ultimately, there are people who have a lot worse days than I did.
Can I bring up that about our angler this morning? Just in case you didn't know, on the way to the takeoff this morning, one of our co-anglers had an accident. It was a touch and go situation because we didn't know how bad it was or could have been. But Cheryl got some good news a little later. I say good news because she's going to be okay.
Well, we've got some further news. So the report we got this morning was that it was some facial lacerations and a broken femur. Her name is Rhonda Ashby. She also sustained some internal injuries, and they are trying to get the bleeding stopped. So, they can't do the surgery for the hip and for the femur until they get the internal bleeding found and stopped. So she, we can't visit her. The visiting hours closed at 5 o'clock. So the family still would appreciate us showing support. LSU, it's got another name now, but if you ask for LSU Hospital, you'll be able to find it. What we're going to ask for, folks, if you would be kind enough to make donations for the family so that we can help support them in the need for finances and stuff, we would definitely appreciate it. We have no idea how much the expenses are going to be. Once they get the bleeding stopped, if they get that stopped tonight, which they will at some point, then tomorrow they're going to plan is to operate and set pins in her hip and femur. So we know this is going to be a large expense. It's unexpected. So we're asking you guys to help out. Vicki has a card over here if you want to sign that. In my truck, I probably have a bin that if you want to drop donations in, we can do it, but it might blow away today. So if you would like to do that, then we would appreciate it, and we want to thank you so much. We've had an amazing outpouring of support from the community already. Somewhere there are banners that I had made up that showed all of those, and I think they're still at the church. I can't find them anywhere in my truck. That's the only thing I can think of, and I left them at the church, so we'll get those out. There's no way I can list all of them. We probably had 75 to 100 local businesses either donate cash or door prizes to this event. So it's been an amazing item. And then tomorrow we've got Pond Hopper Nation is going to have their kids event. And I think Albert's going to come up and tell you a little bit about that in just a moment. But also, keep Rhonda and her family in your prayers and so forth. So if you have any questions, we will let you know what we can. We will post general information on our Lady Vassanger Facebook page. We want to respect the family and what they are doing and so forth. We've got a couple of ladies that have graciously said they would step up and fill in so that we would have a person tomorrow in the boat. I will know more about that later. And we want to thank all of you guys for being out here. A little bit windblown, but there are worse things in the world. And so thank you guys so much for your support in advance.
Thank you, Cheryl. This is a tight-knit bunch here, I'll tell you, tight-knit. Come on up here, I want to get some information about pond hoppers. Give me the lowdown, brother.
All right. Well, for some of you, if you don't know what Pond Hopper Nation is, I host a lot of free kids fishing events. And I have
Where?
Here, may I hold this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Feel a little more comfortable.
You go right ahead.
So basically, I host a lot of fishing events around the country, and this is going to be one of the stops this year. And it was supposed to be here at Earl G. Williams, make it easy, but with this bad wind and the pier being knocked out, I guess, by the floods recently, we're going to move it down the road to Drift In, the bait and tackle shop. They're going to let us sit up there. They have a little pier, and the first 40, 50 kids that show up, we have free fishing rods for them. So they just have to show up, and Bass Pro Shop donated a few, and then my little organization donated the rest. But then we'll have some other little goodie bags. So it'll be from 12 to 3, and all you got to do is show up. And it's tomorrow at 12 to 3, Saturday. And then after that, we're going to come back here at 3 o'clock, and those little kids, if they want to, or the bigger kids, they get to participate in the weigh-in with the ladies. They'll get to come up here on stage. So that's the plan. So we'll see who shows up, and I guess that's what it's about. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me if you see me walking around. So
yeah, that's tomorrow. It should be fun now. Just a heads up for you anglers. The results from today, Cheryl will get them up on the website as soon as possible. It's probably going to be close to 8 o'clock before she gets them up there. Just wanted to give you a heads up about that, okay? Tomorrow, the weather, we're told, may be a little bit better, wind-wise, but I think tomorrow morning, are we taking off, Greg, are we taking off same place again tomorrow morning? Or we're taking off down the road here, drifting in the morning, same time. And by the way, the EMS people, when your husband was one of them, right, that showed up at the wreck this morning, and they were Johnny on the spot and took care of that young lady, and we thank you all. I tell you what, EMS and fire rescue, those people are just incredible. They Well, tip my hat to the firemen back there because you can fire guys. Thank you a lot, guys. Appreciate it. I saw y'all's truck pulls up earlier. Met your chief, by the way. He says he's going to give you all a raise. Okay. Listen, we'd love to have you here. Thanks for coming back tomorrow, same time, right here. And if you want to come down in the mornings and watch them take off, you can do that as well. We'll see you then. All right, Vicki.
Hey, everyone, before you leave, thank you so much for everybody who put so much money in the bucket. I mean, that's awesome. On a better note, tomorrow, we are going to have the famous Vicki and Dawn's infamous lure toss after the ladies are done, and we will be raffling off the autographed shirts by the ladies. So make sure to get your tickets for that. And again, thank you all so much who donated to help Rhonda.
Thank you. See y'all tomorrow.